There's a space between almost and forever, a fragile place where love exists but never fully arrives. That's where we lived. You came into my life like quiet sunlight, soft and warm but hard to hold. Every word you said felt like a promise that my broken heart could learn to trust again. We built something in the silence, something no one else could see. And somewhere in between your laughter, you started healing me. Your eyes were open like a doorway, leading somewhere safe and true. I stood there on the edge of something I was scared to fall into. Almost I held your heart in my hands. Almost I learned to understand what it means to truly love someone and not be afraid again. I was so close to something real, so close to breaking through, but forever slipped between my fingers before I could hold you. We talked about the past like strangers, trying not to feel too much. But every time your hand would find mine, it felt like more than just a touch. You were patient with my distance, you saw through every wall. And even when I tried to run away, you never let me fall. But love can feel like standing still on the edge of letting go, and fear can whisper louder than the truth we almost know. Almost I held your heart in my hands. Almost I gave you all I am. Almost I chose to stay beside you and finally take a stand. Maybe I was too afraid of breaking, maybe I was scared to try. Maybe I believed that love was something that was never meant for my life. Maybe you were everything I needed, right there in front of me. But sometimes the truth is hardest when it's something we can't see. Now the nights feel colder than they used to, and your name still crosses my mind. Every love that came after you never felt the same inside. Sometimes I replay the moments, the ones I tried to hide, and I wonder if forever is waiting on the other side. Because the hardest thing about it's not losing it, it's knowing you almost had it. Almost I held your heart in my hands. Almost I finally understood how to love without the fear, and almost I held your heart, but almost was all I could do. And if time could take me back to the moment I stood there with you, I wouldn't hesitate, I would reach out and finally hold your heart like I was meant to.